Ladies and gentlemen, your next bout of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, please welcome Robert Nystrom.
Making his way to the ring for this professional mixed martial arts contest over 3 5-minute rounds, Robert Nystrom. Well, if the paperwork has anything to say about this one, he's an experienced guy and he's undefeated in K1. He's strong, he's gritty, aggressive, good on the ground. Tonight, feeling lucky and thinks this will be his.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, please welcome Blazej Majdan.
Now, Jim, you talked about this fight because you were intrigued because Robert actually fought 2 weeks ago. This could be an interesting one. He said it's another one. It's another experience. Tonight, I'll be ready. Let's have some fun.
Absolutely, Chris. What can I say? Right, Nystrom, like you just said there, just fought 2 weeks ago back in Sweden. He won, got a rear naked choke, and it was about 2.5 minutes in the second round. So he's been relatively active recently. You speak to guys who sometimes they like to come off the back. If they have that momentum, they want to get straight back in the cage and continue that. His record's now 3-3. I'm sure he's going to be heading in there with a lot of confidence tonight, but he's got a tough task ahead of him.
Blazej Majdan, though, has a really nasty ground game. He's a great wrestler. Dean, the clue right there on the screen, that left ear. You know which way he likes to pass guard. You know this guy can get in there and he can grind. What do you think you're going to see tonight when these two start the first round?
Definitely going to see some overhand right movement. Likes to work the body lock to the outside trip takedown. Scrambles really well on the ground. And he's super strong when striking on the ground on top of somebody.
Now, is this going to be a case where he looks to keep this upright or push the takedown? That was my main question. To Jonathan Miller to find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next bout of the evening to be fought over 3 5-minute rounds under full professional mixed martial arts rules. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He enters the cage with a record of 3 victories, 3 defeats. Representing Halmstad MMA from Sweden, please welcome Robert Nystrom. His opponent, standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He enters the cage with a record of 2 victories, 2 defeats. Representing Sparta from Poland, please welcome Blazej Majdan. Our referee in charge of the action, Mr. Lethal.
Sweden versus Poland in this one. Lee Fullen in charge. Blue corner for Robert Nystrom. Red corner for Blazej Majdan. Majdan from Poland. Nystrom from Sweden. Nystrom fought just 2 weeks ago. Very good all around. Sees the wrestling threat of his opponent in Majdan. Majdan may look to push the ground game. That's my big question, but he's got a really good overhand right. He's athletic, and he's one of those wrestlers that can bang.
But Nystrom, he's got some excellent transitions when he does get to the ground, but you can't sleep on his technique on the feet, Chris. He's excellent with his hooks, big power left hook. But look at this. This is what we talked about here. Blazej looking to get this fight to the ground and damage from the top position.
It's that old saying, though, Jim. Wrestlers know where to dictate the fight and when and how. he had complete control of that situation with the Wizard, despite throwing some pretty flashy strikes on the outside, including that overhand right.
For sure, both guys look to take that fight to the ground exactly the same time there. The wrestler, no surprise to see that Majdan was the guy that landed on top. He's now trying to go around the back and take the back almost at Nystrom, but Nystrom's got back to his feet here.
Yeah, Nystrom has a crazy ability to tangle up his opponents with all these limbs to enable him to hunt for the submissions and get out of positions, and we saw that just here. I mean, look, he's back to his feet already. He's going to look to try and turn into his opponent. He's got to circle that left arm around and try and free himself, working the underhooks.
So a precarious position here. It looked like Blazej was thinking about that back take, but Nystrom not keen to allow it as he tries to turn and spin into that guard, but look at Blazej go. Couldn't get that left hook in and actually scoop the leg over the shoulder. Rather than going for the back, he could look for an arm lock or a triangle here, Dean, from the back.
Yeah, he's got that Kimura trap there. And at this present time, it's kind of blocking his hook ever so slightly. And it allows him to do this, fall off the back over the head, work the arm bar from this position. Potentially could use a Kimura from here as well, Chris.
And we often see this in MMA. It's kind of that blueprint hold that you use. You mentioned the Kimura trap, and the philosophy behind that being is the fact that as long as he holds onto that figure four, he's got options.
Yeah, I mean, Nystrom has got to be aware that his arm is in danger from the armbar or indeed the Kimura, so he's got to work out this position, stay very heavy with his shoulder and get his head away from this clasp of Blazej.
Blazej looking to roll through. He's got that arm. Nystrom playing a little risky maneuver there with the limp arm escape, but he gets it nonetheless. And returning the favor is Nystrom.
Great stuff there from Nystrom. Get very, very calm. His arm was in a serious predicament there, but he managed to escape out the back door, and he's now the guy in the dominant position.
And Nystrom now specializes in guillotines and the rear naked choke. So if he can get that second hook, that right leg around to the hip of Blazej, he could look to cinch up this neck here. He could even do it without the hook here, Chris.
Oh, he's going to go for that choke. He's going to go for it. Couldn't get it. He had the neck wrapped up, but Blazej tucked the chin. That's still uncomfortable. We've seen fights finish from that position. Nice knee. Nystrom showing his experience here. Oh, he's got that short choke. Look at that. Blazej tried to dump him, and Nystrom holds on. The only lever in that position was the choke. Oh, he's got it, Dean. He's got it. That's a wrap. That looks like a wrap. Is he going to go palm to palm? Blazej trying to fight it. This looks close. There's the tap.
And it was right under the chin. We spoke about Robert's ability to finish with a rear naked choke, and he snuck that in beautifully, and it was the hooks that were the key in that position. He obtained control of the body and then choked the neck. Beautiful work from Robert.
And what a performance under pressure as well.
2 weeks, 2 wins, 2 rear naked chokes. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful work there. Got dumped on his head as Majdan tried to escape that, but again, we talked about how he kept his composure there when he was in danger. Kept his composure when he had his back as well, sunk in those hooks, and then snuck that arm under and got the choke and eventually got a tap out. Great work there from the Swede.
Ladies and gentlemen, at a time of 3 minutes, 26 seconds of the first round, your winner by rear naked choke in the blue corner, Robert Nystrom.